Hi guys, Andy Ryan with USA Football here. Today we're in the film room watching some more of our Miami Dolphins film from our recent trip down to OTAs. Here we're looking at a defensive line drill. This drill is specifically for the nose guards and the three techs, and they're looking at defeating the double team. As you can see in the drill setup, our defensive lineman takes his normal stance right over top of the sled. They use a double sled to make sure there's enough resistance, but for our youth players, you could probably use a single sled. You'll also see that the double team is represented by the second defensive player holding a shield and giving his teammate a good look. Let's go ahead and run the clip, look at the drill, and see some of the things that they're doing. So on the snap of the ball, you'll see the defensive lineman fire out, hit the sled, and then feel the double team block come. When the double team block comes, you'll see the defensive lineman flip his hips towards the double team blocker and then drop his inside knee and his shoulder. What he's really doing is he's putting his hip towards the blocker, as you can see in this clip, yet he's throwing his inside knee down and spiking it into the ground while turning his shoulder, giving a small target area for that double team block and allowing him to hold his ground right on the line of scrimmage. He stays real strong, reduce his shoulder, and watch him drive that knee into the ground. What he's trying to do is make a pile and make sure he doesn't get driven back. So he engages the blocker right on him, feels the double team, swing the hips, drive that knee and shoulder into the ground. Explode, turn, get low. Small surfaces. Now here as we go to the other side, they're going to take this drill to the next step. When the double team blocker leaves, he's going to release. So again, we'll see hit, turn, he drops his shoulder, creates a small space and tries to hold the line of scrimmage. But when our double team blocker releases to go get the linebacker, our defensive lineman pops back up, splits that gap and attacks into the line of scrimmage. Hold the double team, feel the blocker leave, get up, power through. Let's look at a couple reps the whole way through now to see how quickly they feel and react. Down, back up, and attack. Great shuffle there by a defensive lineman working his technique. Engage, turn down, back up, play the ball. Now as you'll watch on this drill, make sure your defensive lineman is fully engaging the sled right in front of him. That's a great example right there. As you see, when 49 goes, he's going to hit and engage the sled. He drives the sled all the way into its base, making sure to compress those springs. That way he's not cheating the drill and playing for the double team. He compresses the man on him and then waits to feel the double team. As the double team block comes, he's going to shift his weight, give him his hip, drop into the ground. Small surface, knee to the ground so he doesn't give up space. Now watch, as the blocker leaves to attack the second level linebacker, our defensive lineman is going to pop back up, split the gap between the two blockers, and attack the ball. Engage, drop, feel him leave, split and go. Again, Coach, we appreciate you joining us today. Thanks for learning from the Miami Dolphins on how to defeat a double team. As always, good luck this year, and we hope to see some of these drills on your practice field.